Today we'll discuss a new topic that is about cyber safety. Before that, I am telling you a few things. Just listen and you try to remember also. Whenever we are storing something in internet, in cloud, we don't know whether it is safe or not. Okay, so strong mechanisms are there in place to ensure the safety of the user's informations. These mechanisms are not completely secure and can be breached in a number of ways. So it is responsibility of users themselves to ensure that the environment of the internet remains safe and secure for information exchange. So we have to know about it. It is very important for us. So let us discuss about the cyber safety. Cyber safety means use information of the communication technology safely and responsibly. That is called the cyber safety. Okay, so just a few threats let us discuss about the cyber safety. Which one generally which causes very much problem for us. People in IT field generally resort to unethical practices in order to access sensitive information from computer. They find different way to crack the security system of the computer and get the informations. Okay, they are getting the different types of informations. So some threats are we'll discuss. The first one is malware. What is malware? Malware is a malicious software that is designed to interrupt ongoing computer operations, collect private information, and gain unauthorized access to a system resources. Malware can also damage or delete files also, slow down your computer, change PC setting, and send annoying advertisements, etc. So few different types of malwares are I'm telling you. First we'll discuss about the virus. Virus, it is a program that may or may not self-replicate and damage the data and executable files also. Okay, so computer viruses can also damage the parts of your computer such as operating system, files, and installed software also. Next we'll discuss, suppose worms. Worms refers to the malicious program that can copy themselves, use network to send copies of themselves to other computer, means self-replications. A worm cause harm by consuming entire disk space or memory of your computer through self-replications. Next, another type is Trojan Horse. It refers to a program that appears or pretend to be genuine applications but actually causes damage to the executable files on the computer which are stored in the bootable sections. Another type is spyware. It is also a malicious software that installed user's computer to monitor and gather informations about his or her activity on the computer. Okay, so the information is to be sent to the creator of the spyware. Another one is there, that is the ransomware. It is also a kind of the malware in which the resources of the data of the user's computer is locked using encryption process and a payment demanded for releasing the resources of the decryption of the data. So if the victim of the ransomware refuses to pay the amount, then his or her data gets deleted. So in this way, the different things are there. So another thing we'll discuss about the hacking. What is hacking? It is act of gaining unauthorized access to others' computers to steal or destroy crucial data or informations. A person who does hacking is known as hacker, and hacker can use his skill to protect the network of the organizations or steal the confidential information from the organization's network. Similar way, another one is there, that is called the phishing. Phishing also a technique of obtaining the personal information such as login name, password, credit card details. So normally it takes place through email or instant messaging. Okay, so some examples we'll take. Suppose the imposter may send an email which appears genuine to you, pretending to be representative of your company. In the email, he or she may ask you to update your information online by clicking specific link. As you click the link, you may be redirected to the fraudulent website, and where you are asked to enter important information about yourself, which can later be used for cybercrime and fraud. Similar way, another part is there that is called the password cracking. It refers to the technique that cracks the password of a computer and then access the computer through the remote computer. Similar way, another one is the spoofing. It is also the same technique used by the unethical hackers to certify fake data over the internet for stealing confidential information. Okay, so there are two types of spoofing we are saying are there. One is IP spoofing. What is IP spoofing? IP stands for Internet Protocol Packets with a fake IP address to hide the true IP address. So clever of the sender, or pose as another computer's IP. Okay, IP address means it will be a unique address allocated to the computer on the network. Another one is the email spoofing. In this method, unethical hackers create the email message with the help of another fake mail, and it can take everything or data from the it will send to the sender's address and it can hack the data. Okay, so now we'll discuss one by one the different types of these threats. First one we'll discuss about the virus. As we know, it is a harmful program. It is a software. It is not a biological, just like a biological virus. It is a software which, entering a computer, starts corrupting the executable files saved on the computer. And computer virus cannot travel on its own like the biological virus. Okay. Another, it needs to be attached with some other programs. Some programs it needs to spread. Different types of viruses are there. Just main three types of viruses I am just discussing. One is file infector virus, which infects only the programming files. Boot sector virus infects the files of operating systems such as Windows, Linux, etc. MS-DOS. Macro virus infects the data files, just like Word file, Excel file. Like that, so many types of viruses there. I am just telling you the names. You remember only the names, just like browser hijacker. It infects the web browser functions. Direct actions virus activate when the file containing the virus is executed. Okay. Then polymorphic virus, resident virus, web scripting virus. So different types of viruses are there, so which can create the problem for our PC. Okay. So the common symptoms the virus attacks, how to know it? These are the symptoms just I am telling you, discussing, just you remember so that you can also know about this one. The computers begin to run slowly. Unusual messages and graphics appears on the computer screen. Music not associated with any other programs begin to play automatically. Some programs on the data files on the computer either becomes corrupt or it will not work. Unknown files, subdirectories, automatically it will be created. These are some symbols of the virus. Okay. So except this one thing also, some more are there. Volume level made the hard disks changed mysteriously. Hardware devices begin to exhibit unusual behavior. So these are some symptoms. How it spread? Computer virus spread from one computer to another computer in the following ways. I am telling you one by one. Remember and listen to me carefully. Executing an infected file on computer, using infected external storage device such as CD, floppy disk, pen drive, opening infected email attachment, downloading infected files and gaming software from the internet, using local network to access infected files lying other computers, surfing suspicious website in the internet. So in this way, the virus may be spread. So virus can damage also so many things. Just main objective of any virus is to damage your computer and destroy data. Virus infect in the following ways. What are the ways I am telling you? Just you listen. Destroying your computer, file allocation table, which is known as FAT, which may eventually corrupt the entire file system. As a result, you have to reinstall the file system. Deleting or removing all the files, creating the duplicate files, destroying executable files, causing your computer to hang and stop working. So these are damage caused by the virus. Okay, so how to prevent it? If the virus is attacking so much, so how to prevent? It is not difficult to protect your computer from the virus attack. You have often heard the old saying, prevention is better than cure. That's why we should prevent it. Okay, we should prevent it. Before we know whenever we are doing some online work means virus may attack, but we should prevent. How to prevent? Avoiding the temptation to open the email attachment. Whatever the attachments are there, just don't open it. If any known attachments are there, then you open, otherwise don't open. Resist the urge to double click. Sometimes we are, if one mail is coming, suddenly we are double clicking on that. No, try to avoid it. Always try to install a reliable antivirus scanning software and download its update regularly. Installing only licensed software. So sometimes we are just using the pirated software. Maybe in pirated software virus may be there. Scanning files downloaded. Sometimes we are downloading the files that we want. We need to scan it and keep the regular backup of your data. Okay, this is the preventing the virus attack. So how computer virus works? Let us discuss. A virus enters your computer when you copy or download the virus infected applications or files. It will not enter itself only. It will enter through a file. The code of the virus inside the infected applications of file is activated when you run the applications or open the file. After opening only, it will enter. This allows this virus to spread to other files on your computer and corrupt them. This is the simple way. Okay. Next we'll discuss about the worms. Just like virus, another one is the worms. Similar to the virus, a worm is a program that harms the computer and destroys the data stored in it. A computer worm is a self-replicating program. But virus was not there, but it was a self-replicating program that uses the network to send its copy from one computer to another computer. Okay, so some basic characteristics we'll discuss. Means it able to replicate, does not require another program to host it, able to replicate itself across network links. How it's spread, let us discuss. Okay, worms spread. It is a self-sufficient malicious program that are capable of moving and spreading themselves without the use of another programs automatically. And we found on computers that all capable, these are capable of multitasking or are connected to the network. What it does? Damage caused by worms, let us discuss. Mostly worms interrupt services and generate system management problems. It can scan passwords, other sensitive information and send to the particular persons, those who have created the worms. Sometimes worms can also install Trojan Horses or other viruses also that cause harm to the computer. Okay, so next we'll discuss about how to browse the web safely. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.